Hello and good evening, my friends. So, Bring Back My Bar is here. I know this is a lot earlier than I normally pop in, but the littles are at Auntie Mimi's tonight, so I got an opportunity to not go live at 9 o'clock at night. So I know it's probably dinner time. I know a lot of you are probably going to catch the replay, which is fine. It just kind of is what it is, I guess. So while we're waiting for just a couple of seconds to see if anybody does join us, I officially started a new temporary gig today with my sister. So I'm going to make sure, just in case comments are not yet fixed here. Give me 1 second. Come on. Go to live. Oh, sorry. I know. That's really bad. Okay. Got it muted. Okay. So I did officially start a temporary project with my sister today. So she is the director of an in-home healthcare company, and they are migrating from their old system. Hey Jenny, from their old system. Hey Katie, to their new system. Okay. So she contacted me a few weeks ago and asked if I would be interested in doing a temporary project with her to help them do some of the data transfer. So for roughly about the next 12 weeks, I am going to be working another job. So it is 100% in my wheelhouse. So clerical is my background, administrative is my background. It is a really long and tedious process because we have to move all of the client data and the caregiver data and blah, 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 blah. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not going to stop doing Scentsy. I'm not going to stop doing this. But if I'm a little slower to answer you back, I do have to do some in-office training to start out with. And then I will be able to do pretty much the rest of it from home, which will be nice because it's all cloud-based in this day and age. So that is exciting. So I'm happy to help her, happy to kind of get out of the house a little bit, right? As my sister was showing me all the system and all the data that needed to be moved, she's like, I'm so sorry. And I'm going to need you to come in office to do some training. And I'm like, you know what? I have spent the better part of 4 years in my home. So from the time that I resigned from my human resources career to stay home with the kids, and then, COVID happened. So we were on lockdown for a couple of years, and then my life went up in smoke. So I spent the better part of 4 years in my house, and it is probably going to do me some good to force me to get out of my bubble just a little bit. So I am actually excited for it. It's a good thing. I'm not, but yeah, if I'm a little bit slower to answer you guys for a couple of weeks while I'm going through whatever training she needs me to go through for this particular project, you know why. So, and again, it's about 12 weeks long. So it's a good thing to do, especially, after Christmas, because those little monsters are expensive, along with the 12 days of Christmas thing that the school has bestowed upon us. So good deal. All right. So I have these in no particular order. Hey, Vicky. I have these in no particular order. I did not go through and alphabetize them. I literally just pulled them out of the box because I got 2 sets and made sure I had one on each side of my table, because we're only going to sniff through the one set, obviously. And it is slightly strange for me to be doing this completely solo for the first time ever. So normally, I have always had my partner. My partner in crime started it with me. And then my kids have filled the shoes for the last 3 rounds. And now he's gone. Lexi's moved out. It's just me. So I'm going to still try to make this entertaining or exciting or good. I'm going to miss the banter. And this particular, Bring Back My Bar really gets me in all my feels because it was such a special thing. It was such a special thing. But this is completely different than any Bring Back My Bar that we've done in the past, because Scentsy limited it to, it cannot be anything that has been voted back in the last 5 years. Now, the prior rounds, you used to see things kind of on repeat. Cutie Pie Cupcake kept coming back. Banana Nut Bread kept coming back. and a couple other ones, right? Like Happy Birthday kept coming back. So like you'd see them coming on repeat. They were not eligible to be voted for at all this time around. So these are essentially almost all brand new fragrances to me. There are a couple that were in the catalog when I joined 4 years ago. Other than that, everything else is brand new to me too. So I'm excited to dive in, and we're just going to get going because we have 25 fragrances to sniff through. And if you're still hanging with me, we can do some first sniffs of the Mardi Gras collection as well at the end. Or if you prefer, I can do it as a completely separate segment tomorrow night. So like if you are tapped out at the end of 25 bars, you just raise your hand and say, hey, Mardi Gras tomorrow, and I'm good. Okay? So first things first, the very first bar off the top is Everything Nice. So I'm going to do a sniff, and then we'll go and figure out what the description is and see how well my nose matches up to what Scentsy says. Because I didn't memorize all 25 descriptions by far. So, I already, right off the rip, smell spice. Hi, Amy. Oh, God, it's cinnamon stick. My cinnamon lovers will be very happy. I feel like there is cinnamon. No, I know there's cinnamon. I think there's clove. What is this? Caramel, butter, roasted pumpkin, and glazed pecans. No, it is not. Wrong. Or maybe it's just because like I'm super, super sensitive to spice. So like, say if the glazed pecans are glazed in spices. It's just sugar, spice, and everything nice. So there is a spice note to it. All I can get is that dang clove. Like, clove overpowers everything for me. I don't get any buttery caramel. I don't get any pumpkin. Maybe a hint of nutty. Ugh. Nope, not my jam. Okay, no Everything Nice for me. I'm actually going to shift this Mardi Gras box because, like, I want to be able to do that. So, okay. No on Everything Nice. Crazy Coconut. I'm going to assume this is basically, like, pure coconut. Ooh, yeah, I like this. Okay, this reminds me very much of Mahalo Coconut from spring and summer. Oh, it's sweet though. Okay, so Mahalo Coconut has almost like an earthy note to it, right? Like almost like a woodsy, earthy kind of incensey. This is like a super sugary sweet coconut. This is good. So coconut milk, mixed fruit, and vanilla ice cream. Yeah, I can get behind this all day long. I love, 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 love coconut. So that one's amazing. Okay. Next up, we have a toasted caramel sugar. Look at the cute package. It looks like ice cream. It's got ice cream cones on it. You know I like this. Me and my bakery loving heart. Let's see. Oh, it's really freaking good. Okay, so this, it does have that like toasted, almost slightly smoky hint to it. It's like a toasted waffle cone with vanilla ice cream in it. Like, okay, kind of like deep fried ice cream type. Think deep fried ice cream. It's got that little hint of that toasty note to it. Okay, so toasted caramel sugar. Dang, that's good. Warm milk, caramelized sugar, toffee, and vanilla wasp. This is amazing. Spot on. Really, really good. Very authentic, like waffle cone. Oh, type fragrance to it. Love that. Okay, cranberry mango. Let's see what we got here. Oh, my sister's just sending me pictures of the kids. So that is one thing that I love that she does. Like, she photo bombs me and video bombs me the entire time that she has my kids. And like, they were building a gingerbread house tonight. I can kind of see the little picture in the corner. So she took Nuggie last week, okay, to Target. Because Elena has a Target addiction. And really, at the end of the day, like, it's my sister's fault that she has this Target addiction, okay? So she takes her to Target. They're in the Christmas aisle. And, you know, you've got a plethora of gingerbread houses to choose from. You have a castle. You have, I don't even know what else. Like a traditional gingerbread house. And then there's a Target gingerbread house, like legit Target, like the storefront Target, right? And it's not going to surprise you. She picked out the Target gingerbread house. So when my sister called me this morning, right? We're driving to school and she calls and the kids can hear her over the car phone. And she goes, hey girls, you're coming to Mimi's tonight for a sleepover. Hey, Bug, do you want to build your gingerbread house? And the first thing out of my kid's mouth is, Haley, like she forgot to tell her sister, Haley, our gingerbread house is Target. Like the sheer joy of this child over this Target gingerbread house. Like I was dying because she's telling her sister, it even comes with the dog with the Target eye and there's a shopping cart, and like she was jacked to build herself a Target gingerbread house tonight. So once we get off here, I will check the pictures and post them here so you can see my crazy girl with her Target gingerbread house. Only nuggy. So, okay, sorry. Totally off topic. What do we have? Cranberry mango. Ooh, I like, this is good. Okay, this is a really, really good fruity scent. You have got that tartness of the cranberry. So like it's sweet and it's tart, and the mango is bringing this fantastic balance to this because, you know, sometimes cranberry can get a little too tart, a little bitter. This is not bitter. This is the perfect level of sweet and tart and a beautiful combination. So mango, cranberry, and spicy pineapple. There's no spice in this, thank goodness. But, this, if nobody claimed this other bar, this is going right in the bar. This is beautiful. Fantastic cranberry scent. And I think this could even be considered, I would say this is a really good transitional scent, you guys, because these will officially release as a whole in January. Obviously, my typical 10 bar will be available to you guys, so you'll be able to mix and match any 10 fragrances you want for the one solid price point. This is a really good transitional fragrance. So like once Christmas is done, right? Like I don't know about you guys, but like once Christmas is done, I'm kind of ready to clear my air, clear the house, get away from all of the like super heavy, well, I don't do heavy spice, but like heavy fragrances, the heavy pine, the heavy linen scents. Like I do a lot of like cozy, so like cozy cardigan or cashmere corduroy. Like those are really very wintry scents, right? I think this is a perfect transitional scent. While it's still cold and you still want kind of like that cozy feel, but you're kind of over all the super heavy fragrances. And I know a lot of you guys like spice, so like when you're done with your spice, this is great. I would highly recommend this one. It will be a really good air clearer once Christmas is over. Okay, bananas. Probably not a me bar. No. Banana was James's thing. It's always been James's thing. Like, we've had banana in the past, banana berry, banana bread, banana rama. Like, he had to have all the dang banana. I still have banana nut bread in my club just because it's his. I warm it every so often. It's real. Banana's not my jam. And this smells like a banana Laffy Taffy to me. Like, this is just banana candy. And it's not, like, I'm not a big fan of banana. So, it is banana candy. They've duplicated it dead on. It's fantastic. Fantastic. If you like runs and banana Laffy Taffy. My kids will love this. The girls, Haley, I'm going to bet you, Haley will go bananas for it. So, not my jam. Not making my club. That cranberry mango, however, I got to set that to the side. Because you know I always do the can't live without 'ems. And then I'm going to have to narrow that crap down. Okay, next up is amaretto. Amaretto is usually super, super sweet. It's usually very cherry-like. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So this smells exactly like amaretto liqueur, in my opinion. It's got that really sweet cherry note to it. Almond, honey, and spice. It's It basically smells like Di-Serono. Like my drink of choice when I was younger was the Amaretto Stone Sours, and like I still do like a good Amaretto Stone Sour. I'm more of a rum girl nowadays. Like give me the Malibu if I'm having a drink, but this smells exactly like Amaretto liqueur. So it is cloyingly sweet, but if you like cherry, that's your product. Okay, caramel sugar cone. Only one of this was claimed, and I'm not sad about it. I just want you to know, because I'm like dying to get my nose into some of these. Kitchen fragrance for me, all the way. It seems a little on the light side, but these are cold, so it's just a really nice, like buttery caramel scent. It's not like sharp like the toffee is sometimes. It's just a rich caramel with a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of like that waffle cone scent to it. So gooey caramel, vanilla sugar cone, and malt. It's really good. So I like that one. It's probably not going to go in my top favorites because I don't think it's going to be super strong. Okay, toasted apple butter. I am hoping that this is somewhat similar to apple butter frosting. I actually melted the last bar of that I had in my private stash yesterday. I put it in yesterday. Apple butter frosting was amazing. It wasn't amazing enough for me to add it to my club because it is not one that I would reach for frequently, but when I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. So we'll see how toasted apple butter does. Similar, but nowhere near as good. Apple butter frosting was more apple. And there's apple in here, now that I'm letting it breathe just a little bit. But there's a lot more spice in this. Yeah, there's a heavy spice to this. So this is not a bad, like it does actually smell like apple butter, but with more cinnamon. What is toasted apple butter? Creamy butter, rich apples, and rich spices. Yeah, it's like a cinnamon apple butter that you would get from like the pumpkin patch or any of the local places that like make their own apple butter. It tastes delicious, I'm sure, but that's a lot of cinnamon for me, so that's a no. Okay, peony petals. Almost guarantee you that's a no. Not a floral lover. Oh my goodness. Yup. This smells like a Bath and Body Works scent. It's peony. It's peony, it's floral, peony, rose petals, and a soft breeze. Okay, so I will say this in its defense. It does not have what I lovingly call old lady rose. So it doesn't have that like super artificial, nasty rose to it. So if you are a floral lover, this is a fantastic. And it smells like a Bath and Body Works like body spray that I've smelled. But it is distinctly floral. It is distinctly peony. But there is no offensive rose in that. So I hope my cousin is happy because I know she picked that one. Falling Leaves. Actually, I think my mom would also probably like this. She's a floral lover. All right. Falling Leaves. Ooh, I love the package. It's pretty. This is weird. Okay, that's better. It's almost like a spiced leaf. I want to say that this smells kind of like the potpourri that you get in a bowl, or like the pine cones that are out right now all over Michael's, because I was at Michael's earlier today, and it's kind of what it smells like. It's a craft store. It smells like a craft store. Falling Leaves, clove, cinnamon, and patchouli. Okay, so the fact that the clove didn't choke me out, this is what I was kind of talking about with the patchouli, okay? I know that patchouli is a love it or a hate it type of fragrance, but patchouli will give your scents a very solid, earthy base, and that's what it did here. So I don't hate this. I really actually don't. Usually clove makes me just want to straight up gag. The more I smell it and the more like this gets to breathe, I actually don't mind this so much. There is definitively the clove, definitively the cinnamon, but the patchouli is like mellowing that out to where it's more earthy than it is like spicy. So not horrible. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Red cedar and sage. Oh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If you have tried our citrus and sage oil, which is one of my all-time freaking favorite oils, and I was so shocked that it didn't come back this fall, and I'm glad that I have a stockpile of it of like 12 bottles. This is fan-freaking-tastic. Fantastic. Or if you have ever smelled Yankees, I think it is citrus and sage, or sage and citrus, or something like that. Dead dude. This will be going to my club. Hands down. This is amazing. So red cedar, sage, and forest greens. This is fabulous. Cedar and sage is actually there's two oils that I diffuse regularly, almost religiously in my room with very slight variation, which is vetiver and sandalwood and citrus and sage. This is citrus and sage in a bar, and it's fantastic. That's my number one so far. Okay, Twilight. Kind of fun. So you've got this dark, like navy blue with the red. So I don't know if it's like a sunset type thing. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is floral. Like, I love this color scheme, though. This is a really, like, crimson-y red. This is very floral, though. It's almost like a sweet floral. Like a fruity floral. But it's very distinctly, very much floral. Soft, romantic florals. There's nothing soft about it. This is punch you in the face floral. This is going to, perform like a gangbuster. And ocean air. Like, that air ain't even saving that for me. If you love florals, this and peony petals. Like, if you're missing your flowers in the winter time, these are up your alley. 100% not me, though. Okay. Let's see. Next one up is Lana Sarah. Okay. This is perfumey. This is a soft, delicate, romantic type of floral. This is more a floral along the lines of Luna. Okay, I would say that it's got that same soft tone to it. It's clearly a floral. It's clearly a romantic type fragrance, but it's not an overly offensive. I feel like there's lilac in this, but if there's not lilac, then it probably has amber. So patchouli again. Okay, so honeysuckle, white amber, and patchouli. That's why I don't hate it. There's the patchouli note in it. But it's not distinctly patchouli, okay? This is not offensive at all. This is a soft, romantic type of floral, like a bedroom floral, or I almost picture this like sort of kind of in the springtime, right? Like this seems like a very spring-esque type of fragrance where like when you first get to crack your windows open and you've got that breeze of the very first fresh, the first fresh sense of flowers on the air. That's this. And I feel like there's a lilac note to it. I get lilac. And maybe my nose is just broken, but I'm distinctly like, I smell lilac. Okay, whipped vanilla pear. Let's see. This is good. Okay. Some of you have been with me long enough to remember the Jelly Belly one, that jelly bean pear fragrance. I don't even remember what it was called now. I think Jumpin' Jelly Bean. Jumpin' Jelly Bean. This smells exactly like Jumping Jelly Bean, but not as strong. Like it's a slightly toned down Jumpin' Jelly Bean. But it's a really sweet, like, candy. It's an artificial pear all day long. But it's good. I like this one. Caramel, pear, and whipped vanilla. It's just jumping jelly bean, not on steroids. This one's fun. Cinnamon. Nobody claimed this one. You guys left me with 2 bars of cinnamon. Like, I'm afraid to even open this. If none of you who love cinnamon wanted this, let's see. I'm afraid. Okay, all right, we're gonna let this breathe a little bit before I stick my nose in the bottom. Okay, mostly I get the mint. Mostly I get a lot. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, thank God. It is a very strong mint with a tiny hint of bakery cinnamon. It's not burning my nostrils, so like I can live with this. This is almost like a perfect peppermint with just a dash, a tiny itty bitty dash of cinnamon bear. Just a tiny. It's mostly what I get primarily is that perfect peppermint scent. So this is like candy cane peppermint with a dash of cinnamon. It's actually very, very Christmassy. I think it will. I might actually not be sad about it. I'll warm this. You do get that. There's more cinnamon here. Ooh, it's strong cinnamon there. It should melt nicely because you got like pure peppermint at the bottom. Okay, vanilla walnut. I'm interested in this one. I'm interested. I feel like, oh yeah. I'm like, I feel like I needed a cup of coffee just to stick my nose in it after that guy, but this is good. Vanilla walnut, roasted walnut and sweet vanilla bean. It's mostly like that really nice vanilla, rich, creamy, calming, like a warm vanilla sugar type fragrance with just that tiny hint of that walnut. And it's not overly sweet. It's not like frosting. It's like warm vanilla sugar with that. Oh, yeah, you can go in my I love you pile and stay there. Working on 5, guys. 5 must-haves in my pile so far. We might be about to get bar 6, though. Simply Pachuli. It's just Pachuli. I'm so excited for this. Yeah, like, oh, yes. This is pure, like, hippie, head shop, incense stick. This is straight Pachuli. Straight Pachuli. Now, I am going to tell you, like, I love this all by itself, okay? I do love this all by itself. But when I am looking at things like this Lana Sarah here, right? Or, what was the other one with the patchouli in it? Not necessarily Lana Sarah. This one, the patchouli toned it down. That Falling Leaves. Patchouli is a much heavier, thicker oil. And if patchouli can cut through clove, the way that it cut through in this one, if you want to give a little twist or extend the life of some of your wax, I'm going to highly recommend this one as a mixer, okay? Don't be afraid that the patchouli is going to potentially overpower everything because it's a wood base, which means that it's going to blend well with lots of things, okay? They use woodsy fragrances as a base in a lot of different things. It will give it more longevity. It will tone down some sweetness if you have something like, say, the whipped vanilla pear. If it's too cloyingly sweet for you, I'm going to say put these 2 together because you still mostly get the whipped vanilla pear, but that patchouli is going to cut through that super sweet note. Same thing with like the amaretto one, right? I love this. I do love that. That's a must-have for me. Okay. Lavender vanilla. I'm gonna drink. Ooh, this is soft. This is pretty. It is better than our whipped vanilla lavender, I will tell you. This is for sure an herbal lavender. This is what I expected whipped vanilla lavender to smell like when we came out with it. It's less perfumey. It's more herbal. It's stronger. It's more like a bath bomb type. I do get that little bit of soapiness because lavender can tend to be a little soapy. It's like a really lovely bath product. I would put this in my bedroom all day long. And this has lavender, vanilla beans, orange zest. I don't get a citrus to it, and the patchouli now. Again, I'm not getting any patchouli from that, or any patchouli from this. It smells like walking into Lush. If you've ever been to Lush, that's what this smells like. It smells like walking into Lush stores. It's great. You might have to go over there. Okay, lots of lavender. Oh, it's green on the front, pretty purple on the back. Ooh. This is a sweet lavender. This has some sort of citrus in it, I think. It's sweet. It's fruity. It's almost like a candied lavender. What's the best thing? Like, Lex got some sort of like lavender drink when we were in Vegas. It smelled kind of like this. There's a sugar to this. There's a sugary note in here. Lots of lavender. Where are you? Calming blend of chamomile and lavender. Since when? I didn't think chamomile was sugary. It's beautiful. This is gorgeous. It's not like strictly lavender though. Why do I have a feeling, you guys? I hear the cat bowls. I bet my dog got under that gate and I'm gonna beat her butt. Leia! Why are you in my laundry room? She's naughty, you guys. She just ate all my cat food again. Get out of there. Well, you already ate it all. I guess I can leave the gate open for right now. She has been, like I have a gate on the laundry room. She has figured out how to wedge her entire body underneath that. It's driving me nuts. And it's making me mad because their cat food is expensive because I have two extremely old men with sensitive digestive systems. And if I don't want to be cleaning up cat puke from all over my house, I have to get the sensitive tummy formula. Okay, frosted ginger cookie. Yeah, I don't even want to, no, go lay down. She's of course sucking up now because I can smell this. Oh, this is good. It's almost like, yeah, you get like that gingerbread note. It's like a gingerbread note. I almost want to say it's with like a citrus icing. It's some sort of icing. What are you? You're beautiful. Brown sugar cookie, ginger, and fragrant vanilla. This is almost like a citrusy. Like, I actually like this. It smells like a citrus icing on here. And it really like cuts that ginger note. Ooh, wait, hold on. What am I smelling? Fruity Pebbles. That's what it smells like. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. Or Fruit Loops. It smells like a fruity cereal. It's good. You still get that cookie note, like that ginger cookie, but it smells like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles. It smells like one of the fruit cereals. Okay, Strawberry Sweetie. I don't know what they're doing. I'm still getting more pictures. This is strawberry candy. 100% strawberry candy. It is a very artificial strawberry candy. It's super sweet. It's like a strawberry Jolly Rancher. Like, there's a difference between the sugared strawberry, which is a candied strawberry, and those are more like a strawberry gummy. This is more like a hard strawberry candy. Like, I really get Jolly Rancher from this. Strawberries, sugar, and vanilla. Yeah, Jolly Rancher all day long. Not bad. I will warm that. Awakening. Ooh, that's different. That's very different. Let's see. I feel like I've smelled something like this before. This is white peach, vanilla, pineapple, and amber. I've smelled, this is like body care. It's a sweet, it's not even peach. Like, it's not peachy. It's like a sweet body care. Like, I can't even put my finger on it. It's a duplicate of something that I've smelled before. It's very pretty. It's very romantic, very feminine. Smells like it would be really good in like a bathroom or a bedroom. It's very fresh. Fresh, fruity. I like that. That one's a good one. Okay. Blood orange spice. I do recognize this bar, and I have testers for it. I think this was for my very first catalog, and I don't like this. No, I don't. Candied apple, blood orange, and cinnamon stick. It's got that spice in it. I can't get behind it. You do get the orange. The orange does cut through some of the spices in it. 100% not really my favorite though. Okay. The last two bars that we have, because another new thing that they have added on to the Bring Back My Bar program, or the ability to vote back licensed fragrances. So last time we got Totally Mini, which was the very first Disney fragrance that we ever released when we partnered with Disney. And this time we got Buzz Lightyear and Twitter Pated. Now, I've smelled Twitter Pated. I like it. It's pretty. This is the new guy. So I guess we'll go with Twitter Pated first. And it does have like this light orange, like minty, sagey color. And it's super, super fresh. It is, smells like spring in a meadow. It's got like that fresh air type of fragrance to it. It's really good. It is sun-kissed Meyer lemon, morning dewdrops, and wild moss. It's not like a mashed leaves or a mashed plants type of fragrance. It's just, it's sweet, it's fresh, it smells like fresh air with that little hint of the first spring greens. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. I will be getting more of that. I don't know that it will go in my club. I don't remember exactly how strong it performs, but I will at least be picking up some of it. And then the last bar in this collection is Buzz Lightyear. And this guy, I've been excited to smell. So this is To Infinity and Beyond. And this almost smells like grape popsicle to me. What is in here? Fizzy orange, black currant, plum blossom, and sugared raspberry. Like, I don't get any of that. I get a grape popsicle, which makes absolutely no sense because there's nowhere. Hey, Amy. There is nowhere in the notes that it says grape popsicle. So again, fizzy orange, black currant, plum blossom, sugared raspberry. Maybe that's what they mix together to get. Like, I legit get grape popsicle. But it's not horrible. It's fun. It's playful. I think it will be perfect for the girls' room. But I don't know that it's club worthy for me. So that's okay. We're going to do Mardi Gras tomorrow because I've seen a lot of people jump off. I know you guys are all probably sitting out to dinner. I don't want you to have to sit here all, forever and ever. But I did pick up 3 other licensed bars because I don't ever typically buy my bars not in a 6-pack. Okay. And with 2 other licensed fragrances coming back, okay, I wanted to, and this Twitter page is so good, introduce you to 3 other ones that are currently brand new and available. Okay, so any other of our licensed bars, you can pair things with. And again, I'm doing the 10 bar special. All right, Leah, good God. Which will be effective on January 1st. Okay. So probably sometime after Christmas, I will make the announcement that, hey, it's coming. Start making your lists. Like just a little reminder. But if you're not interested in getting all 10 bars and you just say you just want Buzz Light or you just want Twitter painted, which truthfully I highly doubt, but I do want to do first sniffs on these, and then I will let you guys go for the evening. And just a reminder, tomorrow is the absolute last day that you can place any order and get it guaranteed in time for Christmas, okay? So I will text everybody out tomorrow as your reminder. In case you don't make it this far into the video, I probably should have started with that, but I didn't. Okay, Born to Lead. Now, I have smelled the majority of the Frozen 2 waxes. We've had the North Calls, we have had Olaf, we have had, what else was the other one that I picked up in a flash sale? Autumn Winds or something like that. But I've not smelled Born to Lead. So oh, this is pretty. Oh, Sven, we had Sven. He was one of my favorites. He had that really deep, like, sagey to it. I didn't reach for it enough to keep it in my club, but I got a few extra bars of it when he disappeared. I'm trying to get to my iPad because I was like, oh, I'm going to be smart and open tabs and have my descriptions ready as I bury it underneath my, bring back my bars like a ding dong. Come here. Okay. Ta-da! Come on. Bam. All right. So, Born to Lead, and I just opened the wrong thing. Here we go. There we go. This is kind of deep, kind of rich, kind of fruit. I like this one, fruity. It's got that same fruit-esque note that the North Calls has in it, but it's a much richer fragrance. So it complements the one from Elsa, which makes perfect sense to me. Like the North Calls has that same fruity zing in it, but hers is more fresh, more bright, more icy, and this is more earthy and rich and deep, which makes sense for their characters, right? So this one is Find Strength Inside You with a daring mix of orange and melon emboldened by vanilla. This is beautiful. Very good. Okay. Next one is It's a Small World, the happiest cruise that ever sailed. Oh, I don't hate it. Okay, so full disclosure, every Disney bar that we've done based on the parks or the ride has been floral, and I'm like, no. Except that that 3 thumbs up, that one was like the worst bread. Like it was baking bread, but not in a good way. This is fresh. This is clean. This is aquatic. This is nice. Okay, set sail on a magical journey with cheerful Peruvian lime. Ooh, I like lime. Sunny apple and sweet fruit sugar live in harmony. This is like a fruity aquatic. There's an aquatic note to this, which makes sense because it's called cruise. Like it should have an aquatic. This is very fresh, very clean. Not super sweet fruit. Very good. And then you guys already know how I felt about the New Wish scent when I was sniffing my Star Buddy's butt. Like I was sniffing his little tushy. And it was fantastic. And I was so shocked at myself. I'm like, I thought for sure I ordered the bar. I did not order the bar. I had to fix that. Because, oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. This is, hi Kylo. Hello, handsome. You gonna come here? No, don't snuggle mommy's phone. Come here. Come here, handsome. Come here, camera buddy. You never come on this side of the camera. Come here. You're gonna snuggle my iPad. He wants to be up here with me all the time. Oh, you guys, this is so good. This is sparkling lemon, twinkling lime, and sweet vanilla sugar. Like, and I am not a lemon fan. I am not a lemon fan. That lime and that is the prominent note in it for me, right? It's like cocoa lime, but better. This is everything that I want cocoa lime to smell like. So I think if we added a little vanilla to cocoa lime, it'd be perfect. This is it. This is it. This is not like, I have a hard time with lemon scents because it reminds me of like cleaners. I specifically associate it with like cleaning products, Pledge, mopping products, like for like every, anybody who grew up in the 80s and the 90s, like all of the cleaning products had that very distinct lemon scent in it, and I'm not a fan of it in my wax, right? This lime makes this Wish bar amazing. Amazing. You still get that little hint of lemon, but that lime and lemon combo smoothed over by this creamy vanilla. Oh, it's so good. So good. So now I have rectified my oversight on that. And that, my friends, is what I have for you this evening. And because we have been going on now for quite some time, we will do Mardi Gras tomorrow. I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.